I think we had some side quests that we had to do from where we left off yesterday, or not yesterday, 2 days ago. Because I think we had like finished that chapter in the volcano, and then we kind of just, actually, you know what? Can I have 2 markers? Is that a thing? No. Well, I suppose we are just gonna head right into it then. Tell you what, being on this thing is a lot more confusing than being in the, like, cave hideout. Everything was so close together there, now you have to run kind of far to get to anything. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Nigel.
Sid, I know that when we came to the hideaway, we chose to let go of our past in order that we might focus on our future.
Gosh, I put way too much sugar in this coffee.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if... Well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
I'll see what I can do.
One of these morganbeards, then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures.
Oh, that's great.
Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Unsavory, huh? Well... Okay, there's one more quest over here. Yeah, it's this way. And this way.
Is it true what I'm hearing, Sid? You cracked another crystal?
You're goddamn right I did.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
Oh, what did you do?
What?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me.
Can we delegate? Right? Is that a thing? Like, I'm like the boss of this place, right? Can't I just like send one of the, I think they're called the curse blades, right? Can't I delegate and be like, I bet there's one of them up here, and just be like, hey, you. Yeah, look at all these guys just standing around. Look, you. Hey, you, go pick up the clothes from the tailor, you know? I feel like that's should be a thing. Most people would say, well, where's the fun in that? Yeah, so yeah, we'll go grab all the things. Yes. The root of the problem. Alright, yeah, we'll go to Northreach. We'll just rock these out and then we'll start the next piece.
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
Look at this place.
Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord,
Uh-oh.
but your items aren't here.
What?
They were due to arrive on a caravan from Bucklad, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days.
Okay, we've been
My
scammed.
mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It
This-
usually is.
This sounds like a
So
pyramid
I assume
scheme.
the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries.
I think it's a
Wait.
pyramid scheme.
You aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe.
It's never just a simple
Good girl.
it's never just a simple you know, delivery quest, right? Like there's always got to be something. Yeah, okay, I think it was the 50 months, dude. I appreciate that. Half a century. Yeah, I know, the 50 years. Jesus. Bruce Wayne simulator? Yeah, pretty much. Tell you what, having a mount is kind of nice. Just love the fight you did. Nice, nice. I'm probably not there yet. You're probably like at the end of the game, and I'm still in like the mid game.
Them birds a menace.
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Nowhere near you slept. Ah, I
Is
see.
there something wrong?
If you're a bandit,
Me
come
too.
to steal
Me
my
too.
stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that featherbrain trampled me. I demand recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
This dude seems like a swindler.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Bucklad, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too.
Yeah, this guy looks like a
Sorry,
swindler.
friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect.
What?
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected.
Yeah, I told
if
you.
hadn't insisted
Told you he was a
put on this
scammer. He's a
little
little con
act.
artist.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover. You take the handsome one, killer.
Stop calling me that. Let's try.
Yo, what's up, Chris? Get his ass. Just woke up from what was supposed to be just resting your eyes. I see. I've done that a few too many times. Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna take a nap, and then it's fucking 6 hours later when I wake up.
Nice try.
Nice. May as well just stay up till the bus comes at 6. Yep. That's how it goes. Alright, we saved him from the pyramid scheme, chat.
All right. You made your point. Killing my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you.
The Great Lender.
My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Ooh, an escort. What's that guy feeding him? I know, right? He must be eating good.
So you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
All right, Chocolate Chip, good evening. Hope you're doing well.
Not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Boklad.
Oh, an appointment, huh? He's got an appointment, chat, at the brothel.
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'll be wanting your linen. You'll be happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Well, thank you.
Sure.
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
How's that done then?
Well,
Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
I think what I'm gonna do is just go straight to that other spot. It's Martha's Rest. We need those flowers. They need to remaster Fable again. They're making a new game, but it's been stuck in development hell for a little bit. Now, where are we going? Okay, so it's by the, from the looks of it, it is by the mausoleum thing. I played for the nostalgia. Yeah, I really like the Fable games.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here.
They have the anniversary edition on PC. That's a good boy. We haven't pet him in a while.
I feel good, boy.
There's an achievement for petting him 5 times. That's a good boy.
All right, Sid.
Ambrosia won't help me here.
There we go.
Come on.
Is that one still like 20 years old? It's not that old. I think it came out in like 2014 maybe. The anniversary edition. I mean, it is a remaster though. But yeah, the franchise itself has just been in. Well, yeah, I mean, 10 years is a lot of years, but I mean, I don't see most games getting remastered like multiple times.
The marshes near the Abbey are certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morganbeards.
What is this?
You deserve a
I
rest.
don't think I've seen a chest like this before.
Bright yellow. Size of a goblin's eye. Like this goblin.
Prematurely remastered it, yeah. I mean, to be fair, Lionhead Studios has not been around for a while. Even the franchise that's like doing the reboot is not, or the studio doing the reboot isn't even the same like original studio. Last boss I did, it was the Mother Crystal and the volcano. Good.
There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill.
Alright, let's get out of here.
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
Oh, you know, just the shit you asked for. Nothing more.
I found your flowers.
Yes, yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
If you say so.
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract.
Morganbeard.
A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Morgan beard extract increases its potency. I don't have to like actually mix it. It just does it, I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
Let us know if you find any rotten planks. I'll see about replacing them.
Clive, sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
I sure did.
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost.
Queen America's
That deadly
tits.
Ever Draper expects me to pay for these.
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh, no. Oh, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure
Oh,
I can afford
yeah,
to do this.
yeah.
Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know.
Oh wait, ooh, the lush red velvet, the white continental silk, or the black embroidered linen. I feel like we have enough black. Ooh, let's do the lush red velvet.
This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
She probably doesn't.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
All right. Ooh, I got some skill points.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
$14.91.
Our man in Dalamil mentioned that Kutka's guard haven't been seen here of late.
All right, let's see what Twitch
Welcome
chat
to the Patron's Whisper.
has gifted to the game.
Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Nothing.
Hasn't been delivered
Nah, I'm
yet,
just
I'm
kidding.
afraid.
I'm just kidding. We need a little more renown. We need to grow the stream a little bit more before we get any more gifts in the Patron's Whisper. 205. Okay,
Come
we're
again.
getting there.
I may have more for you.
We're getting there. The lady said that as we grow in our renown, we get more benefactors that contribute to our cause.
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Understood. And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
The curse.
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight, it inspires us to do the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No. That's not... Ignore me.
It's happening. It's happening. Come on. Somebody's gonna walk in. God damn it. Every fucking time.
In here.
What is it?
What's wrong?
Rosaria's under attack.
What?
I mean, we kind of already knew that.
This isn't the Dalmekian army we're talking about. It's the men of the Rock from Drake's Fang. Hugo Kupka's private guard. There is in hell in Rosalith, trying to batter down the castle gates.
Looking for me.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out who Sid really is.
Then this is just another trap.
Ah, it's a trap, all right. The daddy of all fucking traps.
I'm going to Rosalith.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look. I don't know why Kupka harbors such a grudge against Sid. But as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me.
He's desperate.
Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kupka must die.
I've lost enough friends to that man already. I don't want to lose any more.
Oh, does he have your accent?
So let's go and kill the bastard.
Let's get it over with.
I'm coming too. After all, we're in this together.
Okay, she's turning into a Chad.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Otto, huh? Here, let me drop that. There we go. Jill was always a Chad. Well, I mean, she's growing especially chatty in this chapter.
We must be ready to leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then?
Oh, yeah.
We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts. Nobody was expecting the Dalmex to open up a new front against the Empire, least of all our friends in the provinces. Reports have been rolling in from all over the place, with no two saying the same thing. I've been passing them on to Vivian, in the hope she can make sense of them. If you're set on going, you'll want to talk to her.
Understood.
How many of these do we still have to do? There's only a couple. The fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. And green cheese.
Ah, if it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now, where did we leave? Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so well attended.
You know what they say? A little knowledge, can't hurt?
We're going to Rosalith to deal with Kupka. What's the situation there?
Give us the intel.
Whoa there, Lord Rossfield. I'm sure you're champing at the bit to return to your roost. But to fully understand the present situation, one must first understand how it came to be. Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today they are his faithful creatures, a private army in all but name. The self-same army that marches upon Rosarian soil as we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship. All for you, Clive. He wants your head. And so he and his men advance upon Rosalith, not to capture the province, but to draw you out.
It's a trap, we know.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe? Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their grasp. And they were careful not to repeat the Empire's mistake in neglecting their coastal defenses.
Yeah, Vivian.
The seas around Rosalith
No idea
are
how she knows
firmly
all this shit.
under Dalmekian control. So tell me, pupil mine, what do you believe to be the best route to Rosalith?
The north. We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
A little local knowledge goes a long way, and so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Oh, will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine. I would have missed this for the world.
All right. We should be on our way.
Lead on.
All right. Here we go.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
All this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
That's a good boy. Hi, puppy. Capital punishments.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing, Clive. Nothing.
Why do this?
You know why.
Clive, we can get through here. Murderers!
There's only one fitting punishment.
Death.
It's over.
It's Jova.
castles!
Look what we have here.
Gentlemen!
You won't escape!
With me, men! For the Emperor!
Out of our way!
You.
Come on, take him!
Let's get a little flame on here.
It's the out! Get out of my city, or die!
Oh, is he healing? It's Jova. No chest. Darn. Hoping for yon chest.
We're nearly at the castle. It ends there.
No, it doesn't.
Enough of you, are there?
Nice. You. Here we go again. The nukage. What is he doing over there? Oh, he's fighting Torgal. I was like, he's just like standing there trying to be menacing, but he doesn't really look that threatening, to be honest. Oh, it's because he's a caster, that's why. Level juiced.
Set her loose.
Uh-oh. Who's that?
They have a curl.
Did I hear set her juice?
Attack!
Ready?
What do you think?
I heard set her juice. Yoink.
Nice try. It's building up to something.
We need to stop it. Whatever it takes.
There's a good boy.
It's down.
Then let's make this count.
Let's nuke it. Yoink.
I needed that. Nice try. Too slow.
I'm gonna do this. Got him. We got some cash. Sitting on a cool 84K.
Jill!
We meet at last, Sid. Or should I say Lord Rosfield? I've been looking
Lord
for
Redfield?
you for a very long time.
Let her go, Kuka.
I'm so glad you accepted my invitation. I went to some trouble with the decorations. Do you like what I've done with the place?
Bastard.
He gives me Vulcan vibes.
Such a pity your predecessor couldn't join us. But I am sure you will prove compelling company. Be still, little snowflake. I would not have you melt before your starring moment.
Fuck.
Well, that's not good.
Now, on to the festivities.
Oh, Torgal. Torgal knows what's up. Yeah. Go hang out in the shadows. Don't let them see you. They took my sword.
That's just great, that is. I suppose it's up to me then.
Ooh, chopping wood.
Headsman!
Ooh. God damn.
Where do you want me?
You! Bring the prisoner!
Yes, no more than she deserves for getting into bed with an outlaw.
We should get into mine.
Lord Kupka commands your presence. You're to bear witness to the girl's execution.
Such a waste.
Ooh. Get up. Nice work, bud.
Gav.
Fuck yeah, Gav. Shh.
Crystal fetters are a bastard to open, just so you know. Don't worry, I'll have them off before you can blink.
Where's Jill?
In the courtyard.
Shit. We have to hurry.
The Imperials have sounded the retreat and cleared out of the castle. But the place is still swarming with Kupka's men.
Leave them to me.
I'll make my way up top and circle round the back. Quick as you like, eh?
Did you get my weapon for me? Thank
Nearly
you. Dude, what a guy. Very, very mindful. Very demure.
Hold on, Jill. I'm coming. I have to get to the courtyard.
But first, I need this potion. Is that actually the way out? Is there not anything over here? Thought there might be a chest or something. They're so stingy with the chests in this game, chat.
Don't you let her die.
I hope you've got a plan, Clive, because we are fucked if you don't.
Ooh, Torgal's ready.
It's a bloody wolf!
What the fuck? Holy shit. Damn! He's fucking juiced.
Jill, can you stand?
Come, Lord Rossfield. Don't tell me you tire of my entertainment.
You did jack shit.
Enough! Yes. Perhaps it is time we served the main repast. I trust you are hungry!
Need this?
Much obliged.
Stay close. We're getting out of here. And Torgal, thank you.
Let's just go ahead and do that right now.
Later, everyone. With me. That includes you two.
Does he have new skills? I don't think so. There's got to be a scepter somewhere. All right, look here, Chief.
this lot come from?
Kill. You still fight.
Nice.
We can try.
Nice. So sick. Nice.
Still breathing, are you?
I am.
Excellent. Then Lord Kupka's reward shall be ours.
I thought bugbears always came in threes.
This guy's got a lot of health.
Let them come.
Jeez. This poison mist is brutal. Nice. I don't think I've upgraded my weapon in a while. It feels like it's not hitting quite as hard as it should be. Probably should stop and see the blacksmith after this chapter.
It's over.
It's Jova.
For now. But I bet that wasn't the last of them. And they won't stop hunting us until Kupka's dead. So you get in there and finish the job, eh?
Go on. If they come again, we'll hold them back.
All right. But be careful. I promise you, Sid. You'll die by my hand.
Wonder if there's anything up in these little spots here. Oh, what's this? Ooh, some potions.
Kupka. You're late. Trouble on the way.
Just enjoying your entertainment.
How gratifying.
He's already loosened the belt, goddamn.
Have you come to defend your father's throne, Lord Rosfield? The Grand Duchy of Rosaria. A realm without a ruler, an army, even a people. A veritable kingdom of dust. Truly, I see no throne to defend.
No!
It's just a chair, dude. You can have one remade.
Enough of your games, Kupka.
Just tell me what you want.
Sid's head in a box. Imagine my disappointment when I learned that he met his end at the hand of another. And my relief to learn that you had taken up his thrice-damned name. Your master slew Benedicta Harmon and defiled her body.
Oh, he's still mad about that?
If you choose to bear that murderer's name, then you shall answer for his crimes.
You're still mad about that, dude? That was like 5 years ago.
The only crimes I shall answer for are my own. Sid did everything in his power to save that woman, though she was
Yeah, she was fucking crazy.
And so I did what he couldn't. It was me all along, Hugo.
It was you.
Aw, are you gonna cry in front of me? Yeah?
You killed her.
I did.
I did.
And I liked it. You gonna cry?
Then I am fortunate indeed. I had thought the most I could wish for was to take the life of one he loved, just as he did to me. But it seems I was wrong. And I shall have my revenge. We shared a dream. I would be the king of the world. She would be my queen. And together, we would rule like the gods we are. But you crushed that dream, ground it into dust. Hear me, Rosefield! You will pay for what you've done.
Oh my god, he's actually Giga Chad.
With my bare hands!
And what of you? How many people have you killed? How many dreams have you crushed? You're not the only one who's seen their world fall apart around them. You'll get no pity from me, Kuka. No pity. And no mercy.
Oh, two Chads duking it out. Haha, you missed. You missed again, bud. I'm sure we're gonna fight him in his dominant form too. Dude, look at these just Chad fists, dude. I got Chad fists too, bud. You missed again, bud. Are we gonna bat? That's it.
You will die by my hand, Rosfield. My hatred for you is unending, unyielding. Let this palace be your grave!
What? Oh, shit.
He's a fucking psychopath.
Has chosen. I am in my element. There's no escape. The earth will always be my domain.
I see. We're gonna nuke ya. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I needed that.
God, this fight is so sick. I really hope that that breaks his guard. I think it did.
I'll rip out your heart!
I needed that.
Oh, he's getting huge.
Your journey ends here.
Nice. Might do extra damage while he's down, not sure. It pauses the timer, which is kind of good. Yeah, I just literally can't even see anything. Got him. Let's close. Let's go. Hugo Kappa defeated. Oh. Ooh. Where do we get him? His hands? Oh, nice. Haha. Fucking got him, dude. Are we gonna suck him? We're gonna suck the Titan out of him? Right through the back? Son of a whore. Are we sucking him? I think we are. We're taking the Titan's power.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Yeah, if you keep chatting like that, you're gonna bleed out. Yo, what's up, Limited? Hope you're doing well. Also, Horsemaster, hope you're doing well too.
I'll fucking kill you.
What are you gonna kill me with?
There. You mustn't get yourself worked up.
Wait!
Another time, Mythos.
Good to see me on. I'm glad to be on. Shit's been crazy the last couple weeks. It's been hard to stream like consistently, so when I can make it on, it's Pog.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a bath after this one. Fuck.
Who the fuck invited them? Not that that's the biggest surprise we've had today. Where did you learn to do that, Torgal? Not telling, eh? Suit yourself.
Gav, we have to find Clive.
Right, sorry.
Well, Hugo lives to fight another day. Uh-oh. Oh, he's not gonna... Oh, there I am. Hi. Hi, everybody.
You missed one.
Haha.
We were worried.
So was I. I was so close. If it hadn't been for my gift, I would have finished him.
I'm just glad you got out of there alive.
When did the Royalists arrive?
Right after you went inside. Just when we thought we were shot of Titans lot. In pile Odins. Not enough of them to worry us, though.
No. You didn't see the one who took Kupka away.
Kupka?
So, what? You think they came here to save him? Well, I'll be fucked if I know what's going on, but every minute we spend racking our brains, that bastard's getting further away.
Hey, he's fine. He doesn't have any hands. He'll be alright.
So what do we do?
That was a sick fight, though. Aw, Torgo needs a nap.
To the hideaway.
We go back to the settlement.
I'm too tired to think. As are you, by the looks of it. And after what Jill's been through. Let's worry about Kupka later, shall we?
Aye. All right. Well, give us a chance to solve the riddle of your magic mud, too.
Yeah, that was some crazy shit. Just when you think you've seen it all with this game, they throw some other shit at you. To the hideaway, then.
Just look at the state of you. You're more of a wreck than this place. Is this what you call taking better care of yourself? No more excuses, your ladyship. I order you to rest.
Oh, we got in trouble.
Fine. I'll rest.
Jill's in trouble.
Don't worry, Gav. She's in good hands.
But we should have never let her fall into Hugo's. Back when he had some like. The question is, where is he now?
And what the hell were those royalists doing there?
I was wondering about that all the way home.
Otto may have heard something. I'll talk to him.
And I'll talk to Tomes.
The lawsman? About what?
About your faithful hound for a start. If any four-legged friend's ever done that before, I'm betting Tomes will have read about it. But what I want to know is, what happens afterwards? It's all well and good Torgal saving our arses, but if it costs him what it cost Jill...
Right. Let me know if you learn anything.
Yeah, that was
Will
insane.
do. And you do the same, eh?
Jill. Listen to Talia.
I will. Thank you.
All right, bolts in the blue. Titan's Essence. Ooh, a devastating counter, huh? Ooh. That's kind of cool.
Otto. Is now a good time?
It's not a bad one. How's Jill doing?
Oh, she's been better.
As well as can be
Guy's
expected.
making sure she gets the rest she needs.
Good.
Any word on Kupka's movements?
Vivian's doing what she can to try and track him, but she's feeding on scraps. We've sent ours out to the Curse Breakers and our other friends in the West, asking them to keep their eyes peeled for anything unusual. No leads yet. But it's only a matter of time.
Right. Let me know when you find something.
There he is. All right, Clive. Still busy saving the world.
Who are you?
Mid. When did you get back?
Just now.
What about your studies?
Adjourned. Since Hugo Kupka invaded Rosaria. All the canvas in uproar about it. He's gone mad. He's turned rogue. It'll be us next. You try concentrating with all of that.
All right, you win.
How long will you be staying this time?
Dunno. A while, most likely. Any road, while I'm here,
She's very lively.
I was hoping you could do us a favour.
Mid. You can't just expect me to...
Please, oblige her. While we are busy tracking down Kupka, you should have a little time to spare.
Professor! Now there's a face I haven't seen in a while. Shouldn't you have it buried in a dusty old tome?
I did, till a familiar trill pricked my ears. As ever, your exuberance is a breath of fresh air, which successfully scattered the painstakingly assembled fragments of my thoughts.
I'll take that as a compliment. Well, Clive, you heard the professor. So, I'll meet you in the storeroom when you're done.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Breath of fresh air. Bloody tempest, more like.
Oi, Otto, you got my gill?
Huh? What are you on about?
My fee for bringing Mid across. She said you were paying.
That little...
Oh, put him on the hook. That's fucked up, dude. Yeah. Clive's like, I am not gonna be a part of that.
I wonder what Mid's plotting.
Looks like there's more stuff on the board. Opalescent ooze. I kind of feel like I need to upgrade my weapon.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again. Jill looked white as a sheep when they brought her back.
Mr. Blacksmith, may have need of your services. Shoot.
So, will it be?
Yes, I do indeed have need of said services. So that's craft. What's the attack power on my current weapon? $195.
Fine. What do you need? So, will it be?
210 is pretty big.
Should last you a good while. My best work, but it'll do. And?
Okay, that sword kind of drips. Kind of drips just a little bit.
And what can I do for you?
Well, you got
Go on,
any
then.
good shit for sale? Platinum belt. No, I think we're
It'd better all be here.
kind of chilling.
You'll not find a better price than that. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
No, I'm not.
It'd better all be here. Is that all?
We got a new weapon.
Yeah. What's everyone whispering about?
Haven't you heard?
Mid's back, chat.
Shouldn't you be getting some rest?
Alright, what do you want, Mid?
You took your time.
I'm a busy man, Mid.
I'll get to the point then. I want to turn the room down there into a workshop like the one I had at Dad's place.
Mid, you've only just come back.
And I've been thinking about it for a while. Dad said I had a knack for engineering. Told me everything he knew about it, then sent me off to Canva to learn everything he didn't. That was his dream for me. That one day I'd put my studies to use for the good of the cause. But I'm helping no one stuck at school. I've studied enough. It's time I
Oh,
put
is
me
that
next to
Sid's
work.
daughter?
I know that I can help the people here, and I want to do it.
Well, well, well.
Yeah.
The sick could see you now. All right. I'll tell Otto you'll be staying.
I knew you'd say yes. Which is why I wrote up a list of jobs for you.
Oh,
For
great.
me.
Who else?
What do you want me to do?
First things first, I need equipment and materials to start making my own. There's the designs for the stuff I need, and the stuff it needs smithing from. The other materials I can work myself. Just need a generous benefactor to lay them on for me. Apart from the wood, I'll need a carpenter for that, but I can just borrow yours.
Is that everything?
For now. I'll let you know if I need out else.
Prioritize quest.
Where to start? Materials and tools. That means Karen and Blackthorn.
I was just there. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Hi,
Was
Grandma.
wondering where you'd got to. Mid's back from Canva. Have you seen her?
Just now. She's planning to set up a workshop in the stores and ask me to buy her some materials. Here's the list. Think you can find everything on there?
This lot. Wouldn't be much of a trader if I couldn't.
Excellent. As for payment,
It's paid 100 times over by what that girl's done for us. If it weren't for her filters, we'd have naught to drink but blight water, and that would have drained the life out of us long ago.
indeed it would.
I'll send the stuff on to Mid when it comes in.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Appreciate the generosity.
Blackthorn, you busy?
Always. He's always
What does
busy.
it look like?
He's busy constantly.
I have a commission for you. From Mid. She requires certain tools. Do you think you can make them?
Bloody hell. What's she planning to build with this stuff? An airship? I'll see what I can do. Tell her I'll bring them over when I'm done. If I ever am.
My thanks. And Mid's, no doubt. That just leaves the carpenter. Let's see if Bardolph's available.
Elevator? Yeah, elevator. Can't imagine it's easy to import wood into this hideaway, given the fact that they need to remain, like, super discreet.
With a good oil in this could... Should be enough to keep... How do, Master Sid?
Bardolph. Mid's looking to build a workshop in the storeroom. and she needs the aid of a skilled carpenter. So naturally I thought of you.
Well, I'd love to help the young miss however I can. But I'm afraid I got my hands full just keeping this place afloat. There's holes need patching, and if I don't patch them, we'll all of us sink into the mere. I'd gladly spare Mid all the time I have, but the sad truth is, I ain't got none.
I see.
It don't have to be me, though, does it? What about that other fella? You know, the one over at Martha's Rest. Bernard, was it?
Burner.
That's right. And he is a friend of the cause. I'll ask Martha if she can spare him. Thank you, Bardolph.
Very thoughtful of you. Very
Least I
mindful.
could do.
Very demure. All right, guess we're going to Martha's Rest. Hello, Martha.
Ah, Clive, what brings you to the Rest?
Oh, you know, nothing much.
Home finds itself in need of an extra carpenter. I wondered if I might be able to borrow Bernard for a short while.
I don't mind if he don't. We're all friends here, aren't we?
Thank you, Martha. Do you know where I might find him?
He went up to Cressida on business. No idea what, mind. Place is a ruin. Far as I know, he's still there.
I'll look for him there then.
Really? Okay. Well, you know, this isn't exactly convenient here for me to be going all that way. It's kind of far.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Hello, Chief.
Why, if it ain't the lad who saved my life. What brings you to a place like this?
I need your help.
You do, Bernard. Martha said I might find you here.
I need some
I
coffee
have a
here soon.
proposition for you.
Oh, do you now?
Mm-hmm.
Building a workshop, you say? That beats tacking boards to bridges, sure enough. And if Martha didn't mind me being gone a while, then neither do I. You just tell me where you want me.
That's the spirit.
I couldn't ask a favor, though, could I? Before we go?
What's up?
Of course.
What do you need? You need me to kill those scorpions?
Well, that there is Cressida, where I grew up. Ain't much left of it now, though. Except my parents' graves. But I came up here hoping to visit him. I even patched up the bridge to get across. Only to find the place crawling with fiends.
Aw. Well, let me help you with that.
You're a dab hand when it comes
I'm
to
a
dealing with
strapping
beasts
young
and
lad.
bogles, ain't you? Any chance you could...
It's the least I can do.
Well, thank you kindly. And take care.
This shouldn't take long.
Did that do it? It's Jova. Let's get that going. Nuke. Oh, I need to try the freaking Titan stuff. I think you can only have 3 on, so I think I might pull off Garuda because I'm not really a big fan of that one.
You made short work of that lot. Thank you, son. Now my folks can rest in peace once more.
How long is it since the village was abandoned?
Oh, people started packing their things after the duchy fell. Between the Blight and the Imperials, you just couldn't make ends meet. Must be nigh on a decade since the last wagon left. Oh, it may as well have been a century, looking at the place. This isn't the Cressida I remember.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't be. Can't live in the past, no matter how nice it might have been. Soon as I'm done saying a prayer for those that raised me, it's on to your hideaway. I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you there.
That should take care of Mid's little list. Better head back before she thinks of anything.
You know, I'm sure she'll have plenty more to say.
All right, Clive, you've all done then.
I am.
I
placed your various orders, and a carpenter by the name of Bernard is on his way from Martha's Rest.
That's brilliant. Thanks, Clive.
Is there anything else you need?
Nope. Blackthorn and Lady Karen have already sent over everything I asked for, and I've got all my plans drawn up. So as soon as Bernard gets here, we can get to work. I can't wait.
Yeah, Cosmo's my first playthrough. Having a good time with it so far. It's a good game.
good deed for the day done. Let's see how Jill's faring.
Thoroughly enjoyed it on PS5. Nice. Yeah, I don't remember. I think I was busy with Lords of the Fallen or something when the game came out last year. Oh, there's a lot of quests right now. Well, let's, you know. Wait, is that quest in there? Yeah, it is.
Ah, Clive.
Talia, how's Jill?
Recovering, but she still needs her rest.
Of course. Take good care of her, won't you?
I'll do my best.
I actually have
Oh,
not played
Gav
Rebirth
is
yet.
looking for you. He said he had something to show you in the shelves.
The shelves.
Hoping that at some point I can get around to playing both
You went to ask Hippocrates about
FFs, like both of the FF7 titles. Of the remakes, that is.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and
Oh, he's scared.
I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but here as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected.
Lift the burden, aka walk around with a massive scar.
But it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go?
I will.
Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Everything's in Rosaria. Alright, we also need to go over here. Ooh, chat. Chat, looks like you might have something for me.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh, chat, you shouldn't have.
Here you are.
A medallion just for me?
Come
Oh,
again. I may have more for you.
chat, you're so mindful. So demure.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coles. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll take a look.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
Cool. All right. I think bias the quest here. I think we're juicing. Alright, where exactly do we need to go? Okay.
Let's go. Faster! The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. Be safe.
Level juiced.
This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez mind.
Alright, Northreach. Do this quest.
Slavers don't even bother with Northreach now that all the hype.
Come on.
We might be looking for like tracks or something. Oh, here we go. I didn't even see them here. Hello, team.
I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet. Let's go.
All right, well, let's go check out the carriage. God, my sense of direction is just all fucked up.
They're trying to get into the carriage.
Nice. Enemies juiced.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you...
I took care of it. Don't worry about it.
You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
All right. Well, let's get back over there.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself.
It's fine.
Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
It's not your fault.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole.
Fuck yeah, we do.
I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a curse breaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
Yeah, she's got a game, chat. She's got to do some gaming.
In time.
What a patient leader Clive is. What a patient guy.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But I'm sorry. I'm still terrified.
This dude reminds me of TLEA
The
from
brand
Elden
is
Ring.
more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives, and the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we have no shortage of volunteers. The day I decided that I would take Sid's name was the same day Taya took my brand.
I remember. It wasn't long after we came here. What little medicine Taya managed to salvage from the wreckage of the old place had been used up treating the wounded. She begged that your operation be delayed until a new supply of antalgics was found. Procedure was even more dangerous back then. Only a few souls had undertaken it. Doris, Cole, a handful of other curse breakers, and those who are no longer with us. Those who lost their lives in the process. It wasn't something to be done lightly.
No. But it was something I had to do, if I was to take Sid's name. He always led from the front, and never asked anyone to take a risk for his cause that he was unwilling to take himself, even if he knew that it might cost him his life.
Damn.
Hold still, Clive!
Yeah, chill. It fucking hurts, bud.
I knew there'd be pain. That I might not survive. And I was afraid. But I also knew that if I didn't overcome that fear, that pain, then I would never be able to call myself Sid.
Oh, did it really, Virgil? Interesting.
We all want our brands removed. But it's a decision each of us must make for ourselves, on our own terms. Rodriguez, I know your work isn't easy, but neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physicist's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
We got some brand lore chats. All right, let's go talk to Gav. Get going on the next quest.
The little uns have been
The bounty board is fun, but tracking the monsters down is kind of annoying.
Jill looked white as a sheet when we brought her.
I don't know how many of them I'll do. I did a few earlier. I might just do it in like one stint later on.
Clive, where have you been? I've been wanting to ask you something about Torgal.
What?
Where did you get him, like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly adds weight to the theory. Clive, I believe that Torgal may be no mere hound, but a rare frostwolf, an animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frostwolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frostwolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other?
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal.
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
He's still just a good boy,
And
though.
regarding your original concern,
Get the chin,
you
get the
need not
chin.
fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
What? Listen here, dog.
There you are! I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
I shan't be a moment.
All right. Never a dull moment here at the Hideaway, chat.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. You and everyone else. But I promise I'll pay you back. I'm gonna work my fingers to the bone for you lot. Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
Hey, Sasha. Good morning. Hope you're doing well.
let me do this, Clive. I'll pay you back, I promise.
You better.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour of her dungeon.
I'm great, but it's way too early. Yeah, I hear you. I haven't been getting the best sleep lately, and
how goes the hunt?
I feel like I'm like struggling to make it through the day
Largely in circles.
without wanting
We
to just
have
like
myriad
crash.
sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
5 decades later.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
We do?
A guest?
Who is it?
For your trouble.
The uncle.
It was a pleasure, in hindsight.
Uncle Byron?
Clive, my boy! Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favorite uncle is here!
If he's my only uncle, does that also make him my least favorite? Savage. The Holy Empire of Sambrek. We'll be coming after those crystals eventually too.
How shall we respond?
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
It's a launch.
Of course, none of this would have been possible without your timely intervention, Prince Olivier.
Indeed, I doubt any of us would have had the courage to trade words with the mighty Titan, nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front. Even were the Dalmex to send for him, he would not arrive in time. As much as I would enjoy witnessing a clash between Bahamut and Titan, it is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
This dude is so shitty. He's a bad leader.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do you defy
Do not make me
your
repeat
guy?
myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, Your Radiance, I shall depart at once.
They're gonna have a civil war on their hands by the end of this shit.
May Gregor forgive you.
What do the astrologers augur?
The stars are in agreement, Your Radiance. The shadow of treachery hangs over Prince Dion.
Yo, welcome back, Kai. He's gonna have Dion executed.
So Annabella's tales were true. You disappoint me, Dion.
Ah, he's a disappointed dad.
What on earth is Uncle Byron doing here? Only one way to find out.
It's a good question. Let's find out.
The Littlands have been up to just one thing after another around here.
Uncle, what's up, Chief?
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there? There are 2,000 gold talents in those chests. See that they're added to my nephew's coffers, would you?
2,000?
1,000?
God damn. You're goddamn right, 2,000.
And I'm afraid that is all I know.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded from Rosalith. Still less that my own nephew dealt the decisive blow.
What do you think, Vivian?
I think, with this news of the Dalmekian fleet and recent reports of the Royalists' movements, that the final piece of the puzzle has fallen into place. Come here and I'll show you.
Oh, we're right here. I'm already here, you know? All right, we're gonna get the battle strategy here.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly, her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift and every bit as feared as the kingdom's legendary cavalry. A fitting flagship for a land apart, her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash. Yes, it seems safe to assume that the Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde? To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance?
Maybe.
No.
Nope.
The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow
Oh,
it.
well, okay then.
So what then was the plan of our Waluda friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by
Yeah, I
cutting
know.
through the Velcroy,
I know,
a party
okay.
traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat. I would stake your life on it.
Please don't. Please don't do that.
So it was the Waludas who spirited the wretch away. Now I think about it, there was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen, as if in mourning, as if they believed, or were made to believe, that their master was dead.
You have a keen mind, Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Nah,
Allow me to
all
accompany you
roads
part of
lead
the
to
way.
Grand Soren.
As luck would have it,
chats.
I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but a short detour.
I'd be glad of the company. Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned. And where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
All roads lead to Clive fighting something. That's also true.
Mid's finished outfitting her little work. Shall I buy here? With a little help from Sid, of course.
Otto.
Sid.
Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lanza and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Maybe.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Right. Uncle. Good uncle. Hello.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart.
Let's game.
Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
Pog. A new land. A new land to explore. I need some more coffee, chat. I'm gonna take a quick break here. I'll be back in a few minutes. Then we'll enter this next segment here. BRB.